Glory unto him. On March 8th, I was going to work in the morning. I'm in the bus sitting at the side of the door with my 5-year-old baby on my lap. All of a sudden, I saw myself on the ground and my baby was on my lap. It's only Ogechi that removed her from my lap. She was inside the bus and I fell down from the bus. All what I know that a bus is passing on this side, my leg and my bone was crushing. Like that day, I'm gone. I'm gone. I was in pain. When I stood up, the only thing I remember, I said, where is my daughter?
Was it live?
Live on the 8th of March this year. I said, where is my daughter? They ran into the bus. My daughter was standing like this with her school uniform. And she was holding her lunch bag with her. But I came down with the lunch bag. So the bus broke everything. The lunch, the food and everything was on the floor. But my leg was something else. But all of a sudden, people start stretching me. They rushed me to the hospital. I was there at the hospital. They gave me injections, gave me drugs and all that. So, but at the same time, I'm not getting healed. I'm not getting healed. My leg was swollen. My escort came to my house. I opened my body to show her. She screamed. The cloth was torn. But to the glory of God, I wasn't sleeping. My bones were paining me. I undergo X-ray and scan because my tummy was paining me. My tummy was paining me, my intestine. But to the glory of God, the great God of SFI, because I'm a covenant daughter. Yes, the 7th covenant is on me, the covenant of divine healing. I did not have internal bleeding. I did not have any breakage. To the glory of God. But my leg was still swollen. All of a sudden, I went back to the hospital for dressing. They said this wound is not healing. Please, can you go for this test, that sugar test, to find out why the wound is not healing? And I went for the sugar test, it was negative. I said, God, why am I not healing? Pus is coming out of my leg. I don't sleep in the night. I'm crying seriously. When I told my husband I'm going for conversion, I said, where are you going with this? You are not sleeping, your lap everywhere was swollen. I said, I will go to I bragged with Ogechi. I said, when I go to convention, I said, I'm coming back with a dry wound. That's what I told my husband. I said, I will come back with a dry wound. I was saying it, I was crying because that night I did not sleep. I did not sleep at all. People that saw me in convention, I was sleeping. I went to convention. On Sunday, we reached the town. I removed my shoes. I step on the dragger. I say, I've come, Ogechi. I have come. That night, something is telling me that go back to Lagos. I did not sleep. All my roommates were sleeping. I cried throughout the night. I'm in pains. I'm in pains. I was thinking, how can I climb this upstairs, Deborah upstairs? I said, I told them, I said, maybe I will sleep on the ground. I don't know. But I'm in pains. I'm limping. I climbed there. The next day, we went out for prayer walk. They said, Esther, stay. I said, I will not stay. I was limping with my leg. Everybody saw me with bandage. I was following all the prayer. I wasn't praying. I was just saying amen to all the prayers. When we went down under that tree, AP was talking. I was in pain. I went back to one bus. I stood there. I was crying. I was in deep pain. I was in pain. On Tuesday, I said, how will I enter that place? See so many women, how will I pass through the gate? Because my husband followed me to September to remember. So I once told him, I said, the women that I saw in September to remember, it's not quarter of the women that will go to convention. So that's what he's telling me. He said, how will you pass? If you told me that those women will be much, how will you pass through the gates? So he opposed it. And many people in my church that he told them I'm traveling, they say I should not travel. That will be in pain. But I brag with Ogechi. I said I will not come back with this wound. That I brag with him. I really brag with him. I brag. He has never disappointed. I always brag with Ogechi, and he's always there for me. On Tuesday, that the convention will start. AP said that, okay, we'll follow you. I came back to the hostel. I told my chapter member, I said, it's because of me, AP said that. This one will bear me witness. I said, it's because of me, AP said that they will follow you. Because I'm thinking, how will I enter inside that hall? I said, it's because of, they are all there. I said, it's because of me. But we entered the hall with the queue. They said we should go out. I said, how will I come in again? I was standing outside. I was not in the queue. Somebody just came and stepped on the leg again. I fell down with pain. They held me up. I was in pain. So to the glory of God, on Wednesday, I said, okay, Chi, Thursday, Friday, I will go back. I cannot. The wound was swelling. My chapter member who put on my leg is going down. Pus is coming out. The pus was smelling. Yes, it was. I was in pain. On Wednesday, I said tomorrow is barrier breaker day. Oh God, barrier breaker day. I want to wear this uniform and dance very well. To the glory of God, on barrier breaker day in the morning. Hey, okay, to the great healer. Yes. I stood up. My leg went down and the wound dried up.
Hallelujah!
Yes.
Hallelujah!
Lying down. Oh my God, the leg was able. I went to the hospital. On Tuesday, up to today, I've not gone to the hospital. Yes, I've not gone to my wound has dried. I can't believe it. Not your wound. The wound has dried. The wound has dried. My leg is not swelling again.